Got on my Gildan shirt this morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's my traveling attire. I'm fixing to be traveling today back to Llano, Texas, and I wanted to look nice. I'm going to put on a nice tie. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, it is a good morning. I'm still alive in my casita, soon to be Class C RV, and a long-time, full-time RVer. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, believe it or don't. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 59 degrees.
59 with a high of 73. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 40 degrees.
With a high of 79. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 47 degrees.
With a high of 60. Hey Google, make us laugh.
What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
That's not bad. I've heard it before about 30 times, but it's okay. Anyway, what else have we got? Got a lot of comments, and this is Mr. Rusty's neighborhood. Who said that? Somebody left a comment, said I was Mr. Rogers for old folks. I think I mentioned that the other day, so I'll get rid of that note. And then also, for those of you that might be interested in the Casita and the Ram truck, the Casita is $21,000, the Ram's $20,000, both for $37,500. No change in the price. And if anybody's serious, if they'll contact me at rusty78609@yahoo.com, we'll work something out, I guarantee you. Because if there's a willing buyer and a willing seller, you got a deal. Only downside is, or if there is one, you're going to have to wait till I get my Class C in November and put up a deposit in October. Anyway, this is on Beer 30. Rick S. says, thanks, Rusty, for your honesty and all that you say. I truly look forward to and enjoy all your videos. With age comes wisdom, and you, sir, have a good way of telling it as it is. Appreciate that. So have another beer and keep the videos coming, please. Yeah, thank you, Rick S. Appreciate that. A lot of comments on Beer 30. This is T. Davidson. Rusty, you do you. That is why I'm addicted to your channel. I haven't missed an episode since I found your channel by accident. Just keep feeding Matilda and keep our family free of the trolls. Cheers. Yeah, well, Matilda weighs about 600 pounds after yesterday. I mean, I cleaned house, boy. I'm not going to put up with that crap. If you can't say something nice, I don't even mind a little constructive criticism. If you say something, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But anyway, they're all gone anyway. Bonjean, I do admire your honesty. Keep on keeping on. Well, I will. I'm trying. I mean, I'm getting on up there with the old trees, but so what? Spanish Angel, RV Future, yep. No personal contact. Yeah, it's just, it's going to change. Yeah, it says peace and quiet in nature. 2 thumbs up, Beer 30. Thank you, Spanish Angel. James Veach, Cowboy Rusty. Yeah, cowboy, all right. I didn't even like horses, I tell you. And this is an old one. It's about burglars, how to avoid home invasion. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. My neighbor house was invaded recently. I got nightmares and barely sleep ever since. Yeah, when I did that video, what I was doing, I was reading from a police report explaining ways to avoid having your house broken into. They just gave some tips, simple stuff. Anyway, Beer 30, James Veach. Rusty, I bet the good Lord above gets a kick out of you. Well, I hope so. If he's up above or down below, I don't know. Dorinda Christensen says, hey, Rusty, beer is good and people are crazy. We all choose to love you even from a distance. Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy it to the utmost. All of us will be watching. Well, that's great. We'll get down to 4 or 5 of us pretty soon. You know what it is, guys? Over the years, it's like a relationship. Familiarity breeds contempt. It does. I mean, whenever you've been around people for a long period of time, you know how to poke them. You know what I mean? You know how to jab them. And that's what happens on this channel. People get to know me and they know what makes me mad. And there's people that look forward to doing that. So, but they're no longer with us, but they did it one time. And actions shows the moral quality that distinguishes the individual, I suppose. Thank you, Ann S. Very profound statement there. Robert Porzio, as you can read, some of your subscribers are concerned about your decision. Well, I appreciate that, but it's done. I mean, we only wish you include an inspection by an NRVIA inspector or someone with at least 10 years experience in N-year. Well, they could do the inspection. I'm still going to own it. It's bought, But anyway, I appreciate that, But I've bought several new RVs, and they've all had issues. You just got to work them out. Fortunately, they're not biggies. Alice Hallam. Hopefully, this won't have any biggies. Alice Hallam. Thank you, Alice. You make every day count, Rusty. I'm at the age now where I don't do anything unless it's fun. Have fun, man. Yeah, well, yeah. And guys, I'm 75, and I'm doing this. I'm buying me a Class C. It's more of an adventure than it is anything else. It's just something to do. Something to do, something to look forward to, something to plan on, a new challenge, something else. And after that, I'll buy me an airplane or something, if I can afford it. Leslie Go, anyone want to be my boyfriend? Leslie, you poor old horny thing, I feel sorry for you. I'll leave you up there. Maybe you need a boyfriend. Johnny Petraglia, did you ever wake up covered in red ants? Great video. No, never have. Have you? Kurt Porter, good talk, Rusty. God bless you, Patriot. Thank you. James Jackson, you have your beer. I will have my homemade wine. I used to make wine out of Mustang grapes. Sure did. James Raymond, creative photography. All right, this is on the Very Lightweight Travel Trailer. I want one. Any good used models? I'm in New England, USA. Long ride, JR. Yeah, you're a long way from Burnett RV sales, but give them a call. I don't know what they've got over there, James. Dave Clark, good morning, Rusty. You have a great channel and a happy outlook that spreads good, positive vibes. Thank you from your allies in the UK. We have your back. Well, I'm glad somebody does. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thumbs up to you, Dave Clark. This is JD, Jayde, JD Richards. Lovely. Thank you, JD. WW Adventures. Class Cs are wonderful. I have a 32-foot Sunseeker for sale or something else. Feel free to contact me. Well, I'm not buying a 32-footer, but somebody might, so check him out. Mike L. on the Micro Travel Trailer, 800 pounds. LOL 15,000, Costco tent $60. Coleman says all set. If you don't want to be in the nature, stay home. Well, people do what they do. That's people have the right, in my opinion, to do what they want to do. As long as it doesn't interfere or whatever. Essence of Truth. This guy thinks his stuff is made of gold. Really wants you to pay for his new Class C. Don't be a sucker. I'm going to feed you to Matilda, Essence of Truth. I mean, you don't need to come on my channel with that kind of crap. Here you go, Matilda. Little breakfast snack. Good. Good. There you go. Paul Else, pretty soon the price of the casita will exceed that of a case of Purell. Whatever that is. I don't even know what Purell is. Something here's one. This is Hector Judan. Like the aluminum one, the most lightest. How about just leaving most out and say the lightest? A very lightweight travel trailer. Yeah, you're right, Hector. Kate B, or Cat B, K-A-T-B, Cat B. Love your videos, and your attitude helps me think about things and how people can be hope. Okay, hope the goat as well can be. Oh yeah, how people can be hope the goat as well. She forgot to put a period. Yeah, the goat, the old goater's finer. Driver Dan, Rusty, you are keeping it real. Boy, I'm telling you, doesn't get any more real than this in a Gildan t-shirt. The steaming bean on Beer 30. Yesterday I thought Rusty needs a rich 35-year-old. Today I'm thinking 30. I'll take it, boy. Driver Dan, I'm so glad you got your locked-in price with your order on your Class C. Now you're in the catbird seat on the casita. These RVs are flying off the lots. It's incredible. I wonder if in a year there won't be a flood of used RVs for sale. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say, but it appears that could happen because a lot of people are going to find out that it's all that glitters isn't gold. It isn't. It isn't. and there's things out here that you may not like. Daryl Patrick on Beer 30. Those weirdos making poor remarks are known as trolls. Every video producer is plagued by them. I think you handled them masterfully. LOL. I suppose the old age still adage holds true. Misery loves company. Bless their miserable little souls. They will have plenty of company in Matilda's belly. Yeah, man, it's really sad that that's the attitude of some of these keyboard bandits. You know, they want to attack. You know, it's really weird, man. It's just useless stuff, you know. Anyway, Misha Valencia, awesome. Thank you, Misha. Catchy name. Daryl Patrick on the Casita. Good morning, Rusty. For those that may question your price on the Casita, they should simply Google search for a good used one in their area. They likely won't find one. Broadening the search might get more results, but they will not be as new and prices higher than they think. Folks just don't normally get rid of one very soon unless the couples, decided it was too small or some life-changing event caused them to do so. Yours is less than 2 years old, well cared for and lightly used. If they really want a 17-foot Casita without a long wait at a fair price, they best consider yours. Just my meager 2 cents worth. Well, thank you, Daryl Patrick. I got one person on my team. Oh, he's got another one. Hello, Rusty. Concerning the fellow who said you should get a propane generator, I have watched videos from other RV full-timers that complain that they are noisier than gasoline. Also, I watched a video by a large RV rental company specifically about the Class C you're buying. The propane tank on board is not huge. It's a 40-gallon tank. The propane tank is a 40-gallon tank on the RV that I ordered. Anyway, but no, he says they should do a bit of research before remarking. Well, you know, but nobody does that. They just shoot at there, you know. But no, it's got a 40-gallon propane tank, and the generator runs off the gasoline tank. And it's all generators make noise. They can't help it, I guess. And but another thing about propane generators, they're only 80% as efficient as gasoline. So keep that in mind. So if it says it's a 3,000 BTU, or excuse me, or whatever they call it, 3,000 watt generator, and you want to run it on propane, or it'll be about 2,400 watts. Rhonda Thorson on Beer 30. Hello, Rusty. Good Beer 30 visit today. Keep feeding the negative Neds to Matilda, and keep on enjoying life and being you. So looking forward to seeing your new Lady C. Lady C coming soon, babe. Stephen Combs. If that 7th dust doesn't work for your ants, Amdro has always worked for me. Yeah, I didn't see any Amdro. They didn't have very many pesticide things at Walmart, at least here in Georgetown. Maybe they're kind of taking that out of stock. I don't know. Quentin Carlberg. Looks like my kind of spot. That was boondocking near Ruidoso. Chris Durbin. Drinking 3 beers a day is way better than 2 liters of diet soda. Yeah, or any diet soda. I have to tell you, man, that diet stuff is really a killer. Rob the Slots, that's the person's name. Rusty, here is exactly what you should do. I hear you, this guy knows exactly what I ought to do. You should buy a haha, just kidding. Hope I didn't get Matilda hungry. Yeah, well, her mouth was watering. I can tell you that. Anyway, thanks. And I can also take a joke. And I also have a dry sense of humor, and I know it, but that's the way it is. 66 block, turning 68 next week. Change is good. Glad to see you're still moving forward. I have been considering a Class B or B plus when the time comes to get back out on the road, used. Not going to buy new again if I can avoid that. I have been in a few Class Cs. They are nice for all the reasons you state. Yeah, there's a lot of common ground between Class Bs, B plus, and Cs. And whenever you're driving your home, okay, and that's the common ground there. John Cook, when my dad was alive, he used to tell me growing old is a blessing. Yeah, if you live to grow old, I guess it is. White elk, them ants better index, okay, whatever that means. Will hunt, but you are looking at tiny homes for when you dump the Class C. LOL. used Class A has more storage and room. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of things that have more storage and room. I just picked a Class C that fit me. White elk, what's better, Amdro or Seven Dust for ants? I don't know. Seven Dust is not, I guess, toxic or whatever. It's been around for years. Used to be made by the Green Light Company in San Antonio. I asked a chemist over there one time. I was working in San Antonio, met him. I said, do y'all really want to kill fire ants? He said, hell no, it'd put us out of business. We just want to make them sick and move. Anyway, Danette, this may help getting rid of the fire ants naturally. Seems to work according to the video. All right, I'll watch it later, Danette. Thank you for the info. Do a few more here, guys. I don't have to be in a hurry. There's the checkout time here, I think, is 2 or 3 p.m., so I'm going to go take my walk and leisurely head back to Llano. I'm even going to stop at the dump station on the way out. Tom Wilson, when I log on to YouTube, yours is the first video I look for. I've been following your channel since you first got the Jayco J-Fly. Yeah, I remember that. Haven't missed one. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Tom Wilson. Appreciate that. Notice I just said appreciate. I didn't say appreciate. See, that's you get that in East Texas. Appreciate you. Anyway, white elk, you notice this. Oh, the ants always, it says, going to offer them rental rate or some Amdro. Okay, you're going to get rid of them with Amdro. Tom Wilson, considering the price of RVs these days, that's a good deal on both units. A new pickup costs more than that. A new pickup will cost you $30,000. That's a bona fide fact because I've checked. Or more. And a good used one's going to cost you $25,000, $28,000. I mean, I know that too. If you get a 2019 used, a 2-year-old unit, well, basically, you're looking at $25,000, $28,000. Sunflower 555 USA, Texas. Love your videos. Thank you. Windy City. Hello, Windy City. Just wanted to share with you about low-cost eyewear. I ordered my own eyeglasses online from zennyoptical.com for the last 12 years. They arrive in 7 to 10 days and are returnable if unsatisfied. Frames and lenses as low as $9.99. Got to be great, don't they? With $4.95 shipping. It's so nice to have a backup pair. Just thought I'd share. Have a great day. Well, thank you, Windy City. Good info. And there's my man, Rocky the Rock. Hello, Rocky. How are you doing this morning, my man? He's in Carlsbad, New Mexico, and he helped me build me a little patio there in Capitan. Hope everything's going well with you, Rocky. He says, hi, Rusty, and goat. Goat! Thank you, Rocky. Enjoy your day and don't work too hard. We'll do a couple more here. 3 more and we'll shut her down. Sue D. Beer 30. You definitely have to love what you do. I don't know how you can deal with all the mean comments. I'd be doing more than Matilda with them. I'd be promoting them to the around the block status. Smiles, can't wait to see your experience and tips on the Class C. Well, it's coming. And then she also says, Rusty, how long have you been doing videos? I don't know. The first one I did was about 10 years ago, but I skipped. Then I didn't do any. So honestly, about 8 years. Says, I've been watching since around 2014, 2015. Yeah, I think I did my first one in 2011. But it was just one, and then for 3 years I didn't do anything. Scotty Thompson, the semi-professional bowler in Wisconsin, the mass bowler, says, cool video talk. Rocky the Rock says, again, just have a cold one chilling out watching Beer 30. Didn't want to miss it. Well, good for you, Rocky. And then finally says, rude guy, but we don't know what kind of day he was having. He was probably in a bad mood, and the last thing he wanted to do was to be in a good one. Oh well, that you tried, that's all that mattered. Anyway, yeah, life is what it is, guys. But anyway, enjoy your day, and I'll enjoy mine. I'm going to be traveling over to Llano today. May do a driving video today on the way. And I got one more of the driving around here where I got in my pickup and drove over to the grocery store, and I was pretending that I was in my Class C, making in my mind, checking things out. May post that one. But anyway, guys, I'll keep things coming, keep them going. But anyway, from Lake Georgetown, near Georgetown, Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means carpe diem, Latin, means seize the day. Carpe diem. Adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon. Doesn't cost you a penny. Some of you are, and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And some of you have done the Patreon thing, and that's purely you're on your own. You know, if you want to do that, fine. I'm certainly not pushing it anyway, but it's there. And what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. It won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight. And the only real way to lose weight, folks, is eat less. That's it. I can't tell you. There's just no super way to do it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You got to know it is. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day. Why? Because it's good for you. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live healthier longer. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. Those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are you, your thoughts, your dreams, everything. You know, it's you. So use your titanium cranium to keep out negativity. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. You know, and if you didn't watch the news for 20 years, what would change? Nothing. You'd be healthier, that's all. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, live your life one day or one moment at a time, and that ain't easy to do. And what else? At ease. Carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha. Bye-bye. Till next time, which will be around lunchtime probably or later. And enjoy your day, guys. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, as far as I know. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.